Welcome back to Cooking with Papa. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make a pork shoulder, better known as pernil. So for starters, we're going to wash the shoulder, obviously with a lot of lime and a lot of vinegar. You want to go ahead and get in all the crevices. And now that the pernil is nice and clean, what we want to do is we want to pat it dry. Okay, so now that everything's clean and it's dry, now we're going to go ahead and separate the skin off the meat. And this is pretty simple. You're just going to lift up on the skin and you're going to cut right where it meets. You want to go ahead and peel that skin back as far as possible without detaching. Make sure that it does stay connected. All right, so now we're going to come in and we're going to make some cuts. This is going to allow some of the juices to penetrate while we marinate. You see that? That's perfect. Hey, babies, what's up? You okay?
I need the glasses maybe cut it. Yummy. I did what? I got two. Oh, let's see. Wow, I don't like this.
Okay, so now we're just going to blend everything down. You don't want to blend it all the way down. You want it to be a little chunky, okay? Now for the smell testers.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it passed the smell test. Okay, so that was just the sofrito part of it. What we're going to do is we're going to use about half of it. So we're going to put it in a mixing container and you're going to put all of these ingredients that you see. As always, everything is to taste. We're going to give that a nice little stir and make sure that everything is incorporated. Going to add a little lime and a little bit of bitter orange. Okay, a little olive oil as binder. Okay, now we're just going to cover the shoulder in some of the marinade. You want to make sure you get both sides. Get in there all over it. Now here's my little cheat code. I like to put a little bitter orange in whatever container I'm going to cook it in. We want to make sure that we pat the skin completely dry, just like that. And now we're going to cover it in coarse kosher salt. The reason for this is going to dry up the skin. This is going to allow it to turn really crispy once we turn up the oven. Now that we have the salt on here, we're going to go ahead and close this up. We're going to cover it nice and tight. You're going to put it away in the fridge for a minimum of 24 hours. 24 hours later, we're going to uncover. We're going to lift up that skin and we're just going to remove all that salt. It's fairly easy. You just need to scoop it up with a little spoon and you're good. Once we remove all the salt, we're going to go ahead and pat it dry again. You want this to be as dry as possible. One last marinade check. And like I mentioned before, there's only about a half a cup of the bitter orange in here. Yeah, this shoulder's ready. All right, so now it's oven time. Let's go ahead and close this up. We're going to close it up as tight as we can. The oven is set for 325 degrees, and we're going to dump this in here for approximately 3 hours. Okay, 3 hours later, this is what you're looking for. Okay, now that it's out, we're just going to remove the aluminum foil. We're going to put right back in the oven. We're going to increase the temperature to 350 degrees for about an hour and a half. And here's our finished product.